You either want a squeaky clean show or ratings. So what the fuck?
What like? How about we just make money?
Sticking it to JR, bro. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean,
he knows what he did.
JR hates WCW. He
Fuck WCW. That shit fucking sucks.
did. He hated WCW.
Among the ideas he talked about on the show, by the way, Russo, were to bring in Lenny Lane and Lodi back under the name Standards and Practices with crew cuts and glasses and playing nerdy characters.
Right to censor.
Yes, exactly, correct. He was ahead of the curve. He also talked about bringing back Jim Hellwig, which is the Ultimate Warrior, as a full-timer. And also
As a
there was
full-time racist. And he would go out in the middle of Nitro every week, and he would tirade on and on and on.
Well, he did it enough in the back, so it was fine.
Okay, sure.
There was also talks about bringing in Bruno Sammartino. Nobody has contacted Bruno at this point. And Meltzer says one would think he would join Zbyszko, Orndorff, Anderson, and Piper team and feud with Russo.
The
which would be
Old
fucking
Age
crazy.
Outlaws.
Old Age Outlaws! That is the best group ever. We'll talk about them a ton here. This is also around the time Goldberg split his hand open by punching a window on the limo. So he's out here for a minute because he, let's see, what
He
does
should
it
have
say?
grown hair.
It's
That's
one of
my
the things
biggest one.
I think about.
I mean, it's got to be everybody's. And if it's not, fuck you. For real, man. I'm
What
sick of
everybody
it.
thinking.
Or fuck you.
Yeah, so Goldberg had a ton of blood loss and he fucking fucked up his fingers and shit. So
I heard he almost died or something.
Yeah, it was, so for those that don't know, there was an angle where he was like chasing Vince Russo, I'm pretty sure, and Vince Russo jumped into a limo, and Goldberg had Emmett, fingerless gloves on, so maybe that's all he thought he needed, but he decided to smash his fists into a limo window, and he
window.
really fucked his shit up. He punched out one window after another. The flying glass apparently cut deeply into his tricep, and there was a massive amount of blood flowing and towels drenched in Goldberg's blood before he was taken away. So, not too great for Goldberg here. And is Goldberg's not on the show, is he?
No, everyone wants Goldberg, though. They mentioned him.
he was
Crowds chanting, people in the show
dying.
talking about
Sorry.
somebody get him out here. Yeah, the ratings are dying too, brother. So you had to decide, do you want your job or not?
In XPW news, former WCW valet Chastity showed up for XPW in Southern California over the weekend to feud with Missy Hyatt. But by the end of the weekend, Missy Hyatt wasn't working for the company after a backstage argument with Nicole Bass. The argument was that Nicole Bass was mad at Missy Hyatt for wearing a white shirt and jeans, which is Nicole Bass's outfit.
I mean, it is Nicole Bass's outfit.
That is her look.
And historically has always been her outfit. So, that is, I mean,
And that
what
is
it
actually, we still hold that to this day in the DPW locker room. If you show up in white shirt and jeans, you're fucking fired.
I'm not spitting on Nicole Bass's name, not in
Bass's
DPW.
outfit. Yeah, truly, you got a problem. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
that's all you need to know.
As far as we're concerned, she's a legend in our company. So.
Mad respect. In WWF news, there was an argument on the December 14th SmackDown show between Vince McMahon and Chris Jericho. Most first-hand sources claim that the situation was blown out of proportion by the time the word got out, but there was most definitely a situation. McMahon criticized Jericho's ring work as it regards to psychology in the ring, along with his timing and persona. Jericho apparently got right back and didn't back down, although reports that he was never unprofessional. And supposedly Jericho thinks that this has to do with McMahon falling for DX burying him. Which might not be too wrong here. Might have a point.
I'll be honest, that sounded like a Triple H sentence
Just
coming out the
out of
wazoo.
Vince's-
Yeah, I'm just saying.
There are reports out that McMahon had offered to let Jericho have his released if he wasn't happy.
That sounded
that's
like a
fucking nuts.
Triple H.
Yeah. you can go line.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Things settled down quickly, and he was seen at tapings talking to Triple H in China for everyone to smooth everything over with the idea that Jericho, they now want to turn Jericho face to work with X-Pac and for X-Pac to teach him more ring psychology.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, they do. And then I think we saw the blow off of that where X-Pac beat him in that hardcore joint, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Brings the bottle.
They fucked the whole match up. Yeah, they learned a lot about psychology in that one. The match was fucked up from the start.
They didn't know how to save it. The psychology is this shit is fucked up.